Are you in the market, or have you been thinking for a while now, I must upgrade my pan set, I must get a good old pan set to make sure that I am cooking at 100%? Well, suitable on all of those hob types out there. Here is your 13-piece Tower Freedom set of pans with the detachable handles, fully guaranteed. We'll go into more detail on that later, but oh my goodness me, with your PayPal as well, our price today is actually a phenomenal. It's amazing to see it written down there in black and white. Actually, an incredible £65 saving, taking it down to £84.99 for you, including your postage as well with your PayPal Pay in 3. Spread the cost at £30.31 over the 3 months. It is so easy to order. ShopOnTV.co.uk to order straight away, or order on the phone if you want to speak to somebody. 0333 241 241. Tower, a company around since the 1900s, the early 1900s, a brand you can trust with that British flag flying proudly as well. Now, we're not just going to show you a pan set and say, here it is in a box, out of a box. We're actually going to cook with it. We're going to show you it in action. I'm going to show you just how amazing it is and what tasty, gorgeous smelling treats that you can cook up with it. Tasty and gorgeous smelling? I'm talking about Paul Brunel, the ShopOnTV chef.
Oh, I am so excited. We are going to be cooking up a storm, and I just love how easy they are. The handles are fantastic, 10-year guarantee, but look, I just got to show you how good this is. Now, this is in our wonderful air fryer oven.
On the show as well with the air fryer, yeah.
We are doing our roast dinner. Can you see how it just slides around? Nothing sticks whatsoever. The quality of the non-stick is phenomenal. So I'm just going to pop that back in our oven there. So you imagine, because you can remove the handles, suddenly you can bake cakes in the pans. You can do your pineapple upside down cakes, little stews, curries, casseroles. You're only limited by your imagination, which is just so good. And then I'm going to just do a little tiny bit of scrambled egg here just to show you how good the non-stick is, because it is phenomenal. You will love with this Cerishaw non-stick how good it is. Can you see? Again, it comes with a 5-year warranty on the pans, 10 on the handles. It's incredible, and they're dishwasher safe too. Can you see how nothing sticks? I'm just going to let that burn on there.
Lovely, yep.
And then what I'm going to do in this one here, I'm just going to pop some cheese in, because I'm going to do the quickest cheese sauce that you've ever done.
Now, we do have a variety of sizes, don't we? Of course, you've got your 2 interchangeable handles, but you've got your saute pan, the 2 different saucepans as well, the wok as well. So all of it included in your amazing 13-piece set. Induction hob compatible, as you can see, with what we're using, and also any hob type. So if you're cooking on gas, cooking on electric, it is good to go. And Paul, as you say, oven safe. Just detach the handle, pop them in the oven up to 260 degrees C.
They certainly are.
Air fryer safe, as you just saw. But also, Paul, I've had the pleasure of watching the master at work, because with the chicken, different cooking times on your potatoes and your garnishes. So you've been taking that out, adding things, putting it back in.
You can all the way through.
Brilliant.
Now look, I just want to show you the non-stick. So this is scrambled egg that I've purposely left, and look, it just comes away. Your clean up is next to nothing. So I'm just going to pop that on our pan there, and I'm just going to, again, we're cooking on induction, but it could be halogen, electric, gas. Look at that, look.
Yeah, you stick that in the wash quickly, but here we quickly wipe it.
I promised you the quickest cheese sauce you've ever made, didn't I?
Yeah.
Now, so there it is.
That's not sticking, it's good.
It's not sticking at all, no. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave some in and let it burn, okay? Because I want to show you how good this non-stick is. So I've got our tortilla chips. Right. Now, look at that.
Oh my goodness me. Oh.
Now, look at that, look. I promise you, if you have a nibble on one of them, you will just love it. But what I'm going to do is
let it
now,
cool down for a second.
I'm going to purposely, I've left some in the pan.
Yes.
I'm going to let it burn on.
Okay.
I've got
to show
some
the
extra cheese. Yeah.
Coating.
To show how bad it is. I've even got some milk. If you've ever burnt milk in a pan before, you know how terrible it sticks. It really is. So we're doing the worst that we can throw at it, and I'm going to let that tick over there just to show you how bad it can be. But in the next one here, I'm just going to fry off some onions just to show you. Oh, please try it. It's
got my eye on one of these. I was waiting just because I didn't want to burn my mouth with the cheese sauce. But look at that.
Now again,
Oh, your nachos
That
at
can be
home
your
in front of a
nachos
movie.
at home,
Yeah.
anything like that.
But
Just going to do some stir-fry
that
veggies
is-
in here.
that's amazing with the cheese sauce as well.
Oh, isn't
You
it
knocked that up
delicious?
so
Was that the
quickly.
quickest cheese sauce that you've ever
Yummy.
made? Now
Oh.
again, it looks horrendous mess, doesn't it? Can you see how that's burning? So obviously you wouldn't do this at home, but you can imagine the phone goes and someone knocks at the door, stuff like that.
Or you just
Well,
leaving something, the base of
look.
something's cooking away.
Nothing is
Oh, that's
sticking
really good. It's peeling
whatsoever.
away.
This is how forgiving these pans are, and this is why I just love them so much.
So a great
Look at
name
that.
as well, isn't it? From Tower.
You imagine. Look at that. You know, lots of pans, stainless steel pans, that would never stick.
You
Where-
almost think, when you see the words non-stick, you almost think that some manufacturers should put the non-stick in inverted commas, like non-stick, you know, unless, you know, but that looks like a genuine non-stick, just easy. And that's the Cerashore ceramic coating and also the decades of experience from Tower. Remember, right from the early 1900s, Tower have been doing this and making amazing quality cookware. And now it's pancake.
Well, I'm going to show you something else now. So, I'm going to make a mess on the side, okay?
Okay.
Now, because not only have you got the Cerashore amazing non-stick on the inside, you've got it on the outside as well. And it really is fabulous.
Have another one of
And
these.
while that's cooking on the outside, I'm just going to throw some of our chopped meats in there, just to do something sticky, like that, with that amazing even heat distribution. Can you hear that wonderful sizzle? It really is so good. I haven't used any oil whatsoever.
Oh wow!
Even- now,
Because it suggests like little oil, not as much.
Now,
So
did
you
you-
put none in, right? It's amazing.
yeah, and did you see with our stir-fry vegetables here? Again, little or no oil, which is just fantastic, but nothing is sticking whatsoever. It really is that
The
fantastic.
Cerashore ceramic.
Well, that is the quality that you get. Look at that, look. Can you
Now you got
see?
this pancake mix gluing itself to the outside. I
Gluing
don't
it
know.
to the side. I don't know whether you can see it yet.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. It's
There you
baking
go.
itself on there. Yeah.
Right, so, and now obviously the cameras, we haven't done this on camera, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up a bit and then I'm going to give it a wipe.
Okay.
So, okay, so you ready? This
Right.
is only for TV purposes. Can you see how when, there you go,
Wow, that is
look at that, look.
That is
That was burnt on pancake mix on the side, it just wipes off.
So we know that even if the inside is non-stick, as they say, the outside definitely won't be. But here, the Cerashore non-stick genuinely is non-stick on the inside and on the outside.
That's it, it
Full
really
quality.
is. You're getting incredible
So,
quality.
just to run through exactly what you're getting, Paul, then you're getting the 18 centimetre saucepan, the 20 centimetre saucepan, the 24 and the 28 frying pans, the 28 wok, that's 28 centimetres by the way, each time, 28 centimetres. You're getting the lids as well, 2 detachable handles, and of course the silicone lids too. And they all nest and stack inside each other. So if you've got really small amount of storage in your kitchen, space is a premium, then don't worry, they're not going to be sticking out handles everywhere, poking everywhere. The detachable handles make them so easy to store and to keep safe at home and stacked. Pop them in the dishwasher to clean them if you want, wipe them clean and keep going, wash them by hand and keep going, but you've got a 10-year guarantee on the handles and an extended 5-year guarantee on the pan. All you need to do is register on the website to actually activate that guarantee. But how amazing is that? And the detachable handles, so easy to use as well, aren't
they are so, it literally
Fun.
is at the click of a button like that. And then suddenly you've got your frying pan turns into your oven dish, your cottage pie dish,
Yeah.
you know, anything like that. If you're doing a pasta bake, you can put the cheese on, pop the whole time, and then you can even take it in the oven. And now can you see how evenly, wonderfully cooked?
Yeah, no, it
it
looks
is.
really even, like no burning, no sticking or anything. Like
Fantastic.
That's really good.
I'm going to do the worst scenario now. We've got our honey barbecue sauce here. So you imagine how sticky that is.
Yeah, now that would be a nightmare on your saucepan or your wok at home, wouldn't it?
It
But here,
certainly is. Oh, yeah.
not having a problem.
And how much do you spend on like the sticky pork and stuff like that?
Oh, don't even
There
get me
you go.
started.
Look
Yeah.
at that. Look.
They can get those tastes at home. Like you don't need to worry. Like you know when you buy a new item of clothing, it's like, oh gosh, what's the washing instructions? When you buy or you look at a recipe, you think, what dishes am I going to need? What am I going to have to wash up afterwards? Is it a one wok job or is it a one saucepan job? Single pan. But this is like don't worry, just get cooking and don't worry about the cleanup.
Oh, it is. It's fantastic. So we've got our sticky honey, our vegetables in there. We've got it all, and it's just done it so easy. Meals in minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look for my rice too.
Don't forget it's the Cerashore as well. So you've got the Cerashore coating, meaning this is a sort of surface, shall I say? Because this is like beauty is more than skin deep. This is a proper solid pan. So the whole thing is Cerashore. We're not talking coatings or thin layers here. The whole thing is that Cerashore ceramic non-stick. And you're getting your egg fried rice.
We certainly have. So we've got our chops, wonderful, and our honey teriyaki there, and barbecue. We've got our wonderful egg fried rice that we're just going to do here now. Look at this, everyone. So
you just made your own takeaway.
Exactly, we really have.
Oh my goodness. So you're not limited with the type of hob, are you?
No, not at all, no. And you see how none of this is sticking whatsoever. It's incredible. It's going to make your washing up a breeze here, so every single time.
When you're talking electric hobs, induction, gas, no worries. Use these pans on anything. Take the handle off, stick the pan in the oven up to 260 degrees as well.
Nothing there
put them in the air fryer
whatsoever. So we've got our wonderful stir-fry egg rice, which I'm just going to serve up here now.
Ooh, look at that egg fried rice.
Then I'm just going to grab the cloth and just show you how.
Obviously at home you give it a little wash.
Look at that, look, it just comes away in a matter of seconds.
Oh, nice.
And then look at that wonderful sticky pork. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave some of the residue in there, like so. I'm going to have to fill a plate there because we've made so much. I'm going to let the really get sticky.
Okay.
I'm going to add some cheese to burn it on. I've got some milk to burn it on, just to show you the ultimate that you can put these through.
So you're going the most drastic demonstration here to show the non-stick of the Cerashore ceramic, and you are getting a 13 pan or piece pan set here from the Amazing Tower name. It's working out at $6.53 a component. You're getting the saucepans, you're getting the saute dish, you're getting the wok, you're getting the two detachable handles, you're getting the silicone lids, as well as the actual saucepan and pan lids as well. And you're getting a full set for the kitchen here. And they are oven safe up to 260 degrees C in the oven. Stick them in the air fryer as well. And with those silicone covers, you can maybe store for later or keep in the fridge or afterwards. Maybe if you've done a big cottage pie or a big lasagna and you've got any leftovers, maybe stick it in the fridge and put it in the oven again the next day, I guess. So it is $30.31 on 3 payments on your PayPal Pay in 3. That includes your delivery, and at $149.99 is your normal price, but it is an amazing saving of £65 off right now, making it $84.99, which is a phenomenal price. I mean, seriously, $84.99. Paul, we like to...
I've seen saucepans on their own for that price, and in a minute I will talk you through all the pans because they're just incredible. Yeah. Please never think of this as just the wok, because they're so multi-usage. Now, I'm just putting it through the worst that it can do. You know, you wouldn't normally do this at home. I'm cooking on induction, which is very hot and very quick to heat up. And you know, look at this, look, it just comes away.
You can see the burnt bits.
Nothing sticks whatsoever. And this is exactly what you want from a wok, you know, and nothing is sticking there at all. So I am trying to put it through the worst paces that I can do, and it just comes away clean.
It will be the bottom
every single time. And don't forget, you have got this on the side too, so it really is so good for coming away every single time. And imagine you want to take something out of the oven. Have you ever taken a wet cloth before and tried to take a pan out of the oven?
Yeah, well, my oven glove gets damp and I think, no, you have to be so careful.
Look at this. Now, again, I just want to show you something which we don't often mention. If you do suffer from stiff joints, anything like that, I promise you, this is worth its weight in gold. If you've got a loved one they've ever burnt their arms and you come out, so use 2 handles.
Oh, yeah.
And look, how much easier is that? You know, you're halving the weight.
Yeah.
You know, it can be very difficult, very heavy, but you're halving the weight. So it is so good. Click, click, done. And don't you just love this oven too?
Yeah, this air fryer, by the way, it is on the show as well, so you can see your details for it. We had to do a double, I know this is going to sound very overly dramatic, but we literally had to do a double take at the price actually on it, because we were shocked to see that such a great piece of kit is available to you today, and you can get it right now for $119.99. Knowing what quality Tower brand stands for, and knowing what a huge and amazing 14.5 litre air fryer would normally cost, knowing that you can get it today for $119.99. You have a big window to see inside, so you can see what's cooking. You've got your drip tray. It's $41.55 or $65 rather today on your first of 3 payments on PayPal. That includes your delivery, and you can order it on the phone 0333 241 241 780018. That air fryer is doing us proud. Paul, you've obviously been using your pans with it, haven't you? You've been taking the pans out, adding ingredients, putting them back in. So a great companion. Still sticking with the Tower brand name, but now looking at the Freedom pans. These are compatible, these handles compatible. Not only have they got a guarantee, they've got a 10-year guarantee on the handles and a 5-year guarantee extended on the pans, but the handles are compatible across the Freedom range. So if you've got anything else Freedom, your handles are going to fit. So Paul, you're really mixing it up here,
we certainly are, yeah. We're doing our wonderful cheesy scrambled egg now. That'd be really lovely. I've got our meatballs with our veggies that we're going to do in a minute, just to show the versatility. Then I could add my pasta to that if I had my oven with me, and then I could put some cheese on top, pop the whole thing in the oven. Now here, I will use the big pan in a minute, but I'll show you the cover as well. But I just want to show you our wonderful, imagine cheese sticking. You know how cheese sticks on the edge of a lasagna pan?
Yeah.
Well,
Bakes
look,
itself on, and good luck getting it off.
Can you see? It's just coming away. Perfect scrambled egg.
But you're not using loads of oil or butter either, are you?
No, not at all.
The ingredients
it's
going
just
in.
absolutely fantastic. Amazing results every single time. I can't believe how many pieces you're getting for the money.
Oh yeah.
And look.
Yeah, 13 pieces in total across the whole range that you're getting. You're getting the 2 different sized saucepans, you're getting the sauté dish, the wok. It's all going on with the 2 handles as well for you.
It is, it really is. Just wash my cloth here, because then I will show you how easy that scrambled egg comes out every single time. Look at this, look.
The scrambled egg would normally be a nightmare getting stuck.
Oh yeah, totally. And don't forget, we are doing this on induction as well. So look at that. Let's just go there.
Look at that peeling away. Look, it looks looking really good. So it's literally peeling away from the side of the saucepan. Peeling away off it, and that'd be a thin piece that would normally stick itself to it. And we're just giving a quick wipe to our saucepans in the studio today to keep the demonstrations going.
Exactly, yeah. Now what I want to do now is show you the big pan.
Oh, this sauté dish.
No, the big,
the big one.
Big saucepan.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
By the way, induction, magnetic.
Yeah.
So you can see that.
So this is again. Really nice strong weight. Can you pass me the saucepan too, the big saucepan?
I can indeed.
Again,
I'll take the lid off, but you've got your 2 silicone
Get your lids. It's not a drum, it's a lid, which is great for storing in the oven too. So again, you can feel the quality, the weight. You've got the Cerashore non-stick, and then you've got that wonderful friction bonded base at the bottom, which means that it's suitable for induction as well.
Okay.
So they really are win-win-win.
And we were talking before the show, you said it feels good in the hand.
Yeah,
that
it
phrase,
really
you said
does.
it feels good in the hand. And they've got a good weight to them in terms of being reassuringly weighty, but they're not heavy.
Yeah.
I struggle to describe, but it feels good in the hand. Like it feels sturdy and substantial, but not heavy. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Now I'm going to get our pan nice and hot. We're going to do some steak in a minute, but in the meantime I'm just going to throw in some sauce into our meatballs here.
Right.
And so you can see it really is meals in minutes, isn't it, you know? Which I love. Easy clean up, and then wonderful. We could be putting cheese on top of that, throwing it in the oven.
So there's no sacrificing. You're not thinking, you know, oh gosh, I'm not going to cook that because it's a bit unhealthy because it's got a load of oil in it. You know, you haven't seen us here with butter and oil going in, because the Cerashore non-stick is giving us that reassurance. We don't need that lubrication from the oil, so we're not throwing in loads of sunflower oil, etc. And the other thing is, we're not being hard on ourselves thinking, oh, we better not cook that because it's going to be a nightmare to clean. Because the clean up and the washing up, well, is non-existent almost.
No, it really is. Now you're ready for this sizzle. Look at that, look. That wonderful sizzle. If you notice, I didn't put any oil in there whatsoever. So I will just literally let that sizzle down and turn it over in a second.
That is looking good. How do we like our steak? What's the best way of doing the steak?
Well, I think with ribeyes, medium. I think.
Yeah.
Because it lets the fat.
Medium.
But lets the fat melt a little bit.
Medium towards well done for me, which is
Yeah.
really bad, isn't it? Is that criminal?
Well, look, whatever you like. My gran didn't like to see blood, bless her.
Yeah, I mean, because I was watching Emily in Paris and she ordered her steak well done, and then the chef said, "No, I'm not doing that."
Oh, they don't even give you burgers.
And she said, "Well, hang on, I'm the customer," and he was like, "No, just try it." And then she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing." So, yeah.
Right, so I just want to show you the oven a second.
One day.
So again, if you are suffering from stiff joints, anything like that, you don't have to just use one handle. You can use two. You have security.
Yeah, even if you don't.
And you can pop that down there. Yeah. That is in the entire chicken. And can you see, that's in the smaller of the two frying pans. Again, just pop them open like so. Close that up. And what I'm going to do now is turn over our
on the show
steak.
as well, that air fryer. You can buy it now if you want. It's a really good version. Details are on the screen on the side. You can see just underneath the main details there. It comes with a rotisserie if you're using that. We're obviously using one of our pans instead, but also it's got the drip tray function. It's got all these different cooking settings, and it is from the amazing Tower brand as well as the pans. Oh, Paul, you know how to treat us. You really do. Yeah, if you weren't hungry before, you are now, right?
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, look at that. Perfection. And that was with no oil whatsoever. Can you imagine doing that at home in your pan without any oil? You have all the amazing caramelization there. Look, already, I've just turned that one over. You can see how. And look, that quick seal, that sizzle. And look, the pan is clean as a whistle. Look at that.
There's no spots and sparkling of oil or fat in there beyond what was in the steak itself.
And can I just say, that caramelization on that steak, that is flavour, that is taste, that's yum. And that's what you're getting here every single time. Now that's rare, I would say, at the moment. And you just cook it a bit longer, but can you see how nothing is sticking whatsoever? And then we've got our mushrooms and our onions absorbing all the wonderful flavours there. It's just beautiful.
Looking good, and as well at $84.99. You know, this is not a treat, is it, in terms of like, oh gosh, it's a luxurious purchase, I don't know. You know, if you've been in the market for a year or two for some pans, you've been holding off, or you've been thinking, I need to upgrade, you know, or maybe you've been buying cheap pans, and it's the age-old phrase, you probably know the one I'm going to say, buy cheap, buy twice, you know. But, you know, here, buy at great value, buy once, because you've got your guarantee on the handle for 10 years, and then the pans themselves on a 5-year guarantee. And also, you might be thinking, I haven't got enough space, and I've got my cupboards are full of all my tins and my jars, and I like to stock up on the 2-for-1 deals. Well, don't panic, because these nest away beautifully. They literally nest in each other, and it's the detachable handle that means it's really convenient for going from hob to oven to air fryer to dining room table, but it's also the detachable handle that means that they're small enough to nest and store in your cupboard. $84.99 is an incredible price. How do we know that? It's because we've seen the quality of the Tower name and the quality of the pans, and we're considering at $149.99. What if we were buying these, or what if somebody else was buying these at the normal price? We'd probably say, do you know what? Pat on the back, fair play to you, mate. Well done, you've got a good set of pans there. 13 pieces, $149.99. It's a good brand name. But these are $84.99. Don't miss out.
So I've just
Paul,
done
what are we
our
up to?
barbecue creamy sauce to go on the top, like so, with our caramelized to go with our steak and our onions and our mushrooms in there, loads of flavour in there. And I'm really trying to get the pan as hot as I can because I always love showing the worst scenario. Now we've done our steak without any oil. You saw how you got that wonderful caramelization. We're now going to pop on our creamy sauce, but I'm purposely not going to do that when I do it, because can you see how that cleans it?
Yes.
I'm going to really try and let it burn on and just
So you leave a bit behind.
leave a bit behind.
Okay, I've got you, Paul.
Oh,
What a meal! What a meal!
wish
How
you
much is that
had
in a restaurant?
smell-o-vision. Well, 25 quid.
Yeah.
You see, so four of you go out and have steak at 25 quid a head. You've nearly paid for the pan set.
You have,
you know?
haven't you? Yeah,
It's
$84.99.
incredible, isn't it?
Pizza pan set. So again, we're going worst case scenario on our pan, but look at this, a golden glistening sauce on a beautiful steak.
Just gonna let that
Caramelised
burn. Our
steak.
meatballs are ready. Oh, goody, goody. How good.
How are you doing this, Paul?
Look.
You're like juggling, you're literally juggling
Juggling.
plates and pans.
Look at that. But we
We're
have
burning
cooked
that
up
on.
wonderful food, excellent. Nothing has stuck. I've virtually washed up as how we've gone along. Look at that, look. How
Meatballs, goulash
gorgeous
style.
is that? Nothing sticking whatsoever. I'm going to take you back to what I would almost call like the disaster, isn't it? But look,
Yeah.
nothing sticking.
But look, it's burnt there.
Whatsoever.
You can imagine that would have burnt and stuck on. So, you know, you might think you're really bad in the kitchen. You might be feeling like you're letting yourself down. Well, number one, no, you're not. And number two,
Look,
these will give you that helping
nothing stuck
hand.
at all. Trying to get it to stick on. They're just amazing. I want everyone
Great name.
to experience this.
Do you know what?
Just wonderful.
There's certain deals that here at Shop on TV we can only do like you know now or while stock's available, or a deal with a supplier. Right now, Tower with the Freedom set giving you 13 pieces, 13 elements, working out at under £7 an element for $149.99 usually, to have negotiated the price down to $84.99 plus your postage, of course. But wow, you know, so store in the fridge, use the silicone lids, don't waste food, you know. Go from hob to oven, go from oven to air fryer, go from air fryer back to the dinner table on a trivet and actually serve it up in the mid, you know. Imagine in the sauté dish a
I know,
whole
yeah. Incredible.
like an array of Mediterranean veg or something
Yeah,
that everyone can help
wonderful.
themselves
And can you
to.
see that 28 centimetre frying pan, 28 centimetre wok,
Yeah.
and this massive, monumental 28 centimetre, and it's almost like a multi-cooker pan, really.
yeah, 'cause it's got the
look,
deep-
imagine the moussaka, the thickness of that is incredible.
So that could go straight into the oven up to
Yeah.
260 degrees,
Yeah.
straight into the oven for cooking a lasagna or a moussaka or something like that. Don't forget, we haven't really talked about these because there's so much value here, but don't forget you've got your lids as well. So you've got the 3 of those lids, but these are solid, so you've got a bit of visibility for your cooking. They go really snugly onto your saucepans as well. Just show an example there. And then the handle itself, so easy to use when it clips on. Is there a spare handle around, Paul? Oh, no, you've got both of them. Don't worry about it. We're running out of time as well. Look at that chicken though, Paul.
It's fantastic, isn't it? And look, holding with 2 handles, I cannot tell you how much easier and safer that is.
Just incredible. Don't miss out. It's $84.99. You know, we managed to get that price for you. Spread the cost on PayPal, Pay in 3 if you fancy. But shopontv.co.uk to order it right now. 530956. There is so much more to see as well. So please do not go anywhere. Thanks, Paul.
Shop on TV, every day from midnight to 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV, and from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89. There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV. After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days, though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV. ShopOnTV also broadcasts every day from midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89, with an even wider range of must-have products at market-beating prices. So, check your electronic program guide for the latest show schedule and tune in daily to grab the offers while they're still available. There's more to see with ShopOnTV.
Hello there and a very good day to you. You're watching Shop on TV. My name's Matt and we have the wonderful Tower brand being represented right now with the Freedom pan set, 13-piece pan set with so much value and versatility built into it, and it is such a good deal not to be missed. It's a wonderful pan set at the usual price of £149.99, but our price, I don't know how we've negotiated or arranged this one, but it's £84.99 plus your postage, of course, £65 off, give or take a few pennies, of course, and then you've got your PayPal Pay in 3 option where you can spread the cost over 3 months with your payment, including your postage, £30.31 over 3 months to get this amazing pan set in your kitchen and in your home. The Tower Freedom range as well from Tower, meaning that it is interchangeable with your interchangeable handles, for example, and with the 2.5mm aluminium base, you've got that even heat distribution too. Plus, it's nice to be sure, isn't it? Well, to be sure, you've got your Cerashore with your ceramic non-stick construction here, which means, and we've seen it in demonstrations, we're going to show it now in real time on the TV for you with the wonderful Shop on TV chef Paul Brodell. We are going to be cooking, we're going to be creating flavours. Nice to see you, Paul. Say hello, Paul.
Hello. Do you know, I was mesmerised by, steak. I was like, from The Simpsons when it's all pork chop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
steak. But Tower, we are proud because, Paul, you're not going to put your name and your time and your energy.
Do you know what? I absolutely love this. And again, with the detachable handles, it is just so good. And again, you can pop them straight in the oven there. Yep. And you can pull it out with one oven, but just imagine you suffer from stiff joints, anything like that. Yep. You can put the 2 handles on, take it out with 2 handles. How much easier is that? If you've ever taken a pan out with a wet cloth before, you only do it once. Where this makes life so much easier. It really is so good. We're going to put it to the ultimate test, really. I've got so many different things to do. Now, if you've ever burnt milk or cheese in a pan before, you know how much it can really stick. If it's stainless steel, it can be terrible, can it? But imagine now, I am going to literally pop a steak in here, and there's no oil in there. I don't know whether you can see the onions. They're not sizzling because there's no oil there. Nothing at all. So
lose the fat, not lose the flavour.
Exactly. Listen to that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
Of course, you've got the 2.5mm base with the even heat distribution, and then your amazing Cerashore pans as well.
Now, in this one, I'm just burning some cheese. I'm just going to show you the worst scenario. Now, you imagine not only cheese, so imagine on your lasagna dish, anything like that. Imagine putting a bit of egg with it too. Imagine.
I would imagine that, but it's going to burn.
Imagine putting a bit of pancake batter in there as well.
My kids would love this.
Really trying to get it to stick. Now, while this is melting, I'm just going to turn over our steak. Now, I'm just going to give it a bit of a nudge. Look at that, look.
So no oil, that's just the natural oil from the steak.
That is just the natural oil that's come from the steak. And look at this. Caramelisation sears beautifully. How gorgeous is that? just
So that's the
slide
even
it
heat
down.
distribution for you.
That is, yeah, that's that wonderful thick base that you've got on there.
That means you've got your garnishes cooking at the same time.
That's
You're not
it,
worried
yeah.
about cold spots with your heat distribution.
Pop in a few mushrooms there. I'm going to do it in a Stilton and cream sauce in a minute. But look at this one.
But this
here.
is all burned on now, surely. And
well, look.
you've ruined your pan. Oh no, you haven't.
Can you see how it's just perfection personified, isn't it?
That is
Look
brilliant.
at that look. Now you imagine a hot pan like that. I'm now going to put some omelette mix
So
in there.
easy. Just look at the pan. It's clean. That's the Cerashore ceramic non-stick. The cleanup is so easy. You can put them in the dishwasher if you want to. They are dishwasher safe, but we don't think you're going to need to. Just give them a quick clean and away you go. But also up to 260 degrees in the oven. And then you've got your detachable handles, so you can go from oven to air fryer, from air fryer to table, to dining table, to kitchen, back to the hob. Oh, and talking of hobs, have you got a particular type of hob and you think, oh no, are these saucepans good for it? Well, we're using the induction hob here in the studio, so it's the magnetic base, yeah? And then you can use these on any hob type. So induction, gas, electric,
Exactly.
all of them.
Now, I think I've just made the quickest cheese omelette you've ever had. Look how gorgeous. Cheese and herb omelette.
Oh my
look
gosh.
at that, look.
You pay so much.
How,
Look at that, it looks
and can
gourmet.
you see, completely clean as a whistle. Healthy and delicious, high in protein. Look at that.
I don't know how you did that, but that omelette looks really posh for some, like...
Well, and it's done in seconds. You imagine a bit of salad with that, and bam, you've got it in no time at all.
a few
Now,
frites with it, yeah.
So I would say that steak is pretty much done how I like it. You've got a nice lot of caramelisation. It's sizzling, bubbling, bit of salt and pepper. Pop that on there. But I'm now going to make a bit of a sauce with it.
You're losing
I've
the
got
fat, not the flavour, because you've not
Stilton
put in any
cheese.
extra oil or butter on these, and these are Cerashore non-stick. Cream straight in the hot pan, no worries. Yes, it's bubbling away, but we're not worried about it burning today.
Oh yeah, this will be the quickest Stilton sauce ever.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that, look.
You do like your
And
Stilton.
a lot of Stilton.
Yeah.
Get like this on fresh air left. Right. Now, and my top tip is just put a bit of pickle in with it too.
Ah. See, this is why Paul's
adds a bit
top
of sweetness.
shop on TV
So this
chef.
wonderful. Now, if you think, oh, look, it's going to burn, it's going to catch, well, I'm going to prove that it won't. So I'll just let that Stilton melt, and then we've got the quickest Stilton sauce that you've ever had. And how much do you pay for ribeye and Stilton sauce? 25 quid in a restaurant?
5.30 more,
Just going
depending
to
on where
start
you
our
are.
stir fry going.
Yeah.
Look
So,
at that, a bit of cabbage.
we're going straight from the pan to the wok here, because you can. This is a 13-piece set where you've got your 2 saucepans, the sauté dish, the 2 pans, and the wok dish as well. 2 detachable handles, very easy to use, so you click on and click off. All come beautifully boxed. It's a great wedding present, actually. Brilliant housewarming gift, or a treat to yourself. The thing is, I say treat, and it's not like an extravagance, is it? Because it's not like a, oh, I don't know when I'm going to use it, and I don't know if I'm going to need it. You know, this is cooking. This is something you're going to use every single day. This is something that you need to at least have a certain level of quality
You
about.
may think, oh, look, he's burning out. Well, I'm doing it on pothos, but just look what happens when I go across.
It's peeling
it
away.
just comes away.
Yeah.
Look at that, look.
Obviously,
Plastic or
plastic, silicone utensils, soft
Can you
utensils. yeah?
smell that Stilton sauce? So I'm just going to pour that over the top, but I'm going to leave some in the pan.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Just to burn it on.
So deliberately, you're deliberately
burning it on. Just to
is
show you the
beautiful.
quality of these pans is just incredible. We've got our veggies here to go with it. Quick stir fry I'm doing here. Trying to get it.
See, with my old wok, I used to have to be worried about the heat distribution, because I could never leave something. You were busy over here and you left that going, but it didn't.
Yeah.
There weren't hot spots. You haven't suddenly charged
Literally,
your
I've just used a bit of spray oil like that to keep it going. Just wonderful. Now, remember this burnt mess?
It doesn't smell good. It's
You
smelling
think,
very burned up.
Look at that, look. But it just comes away clean. You know, this is what I want to show. How forgiving. You imagine someone knocks at the front door, the telephone goes, you know, you're occupied, something like that. We've all done it.
Yeah.
This is how forgiving these pans are, and this is why I really want everyone to experience
You're not there forever
how
with the
good
cleaner.
they are.
Yeah, you're not there forever wondering about how am I going to get this off, or soaking it, or wasting your washing up liquid, you know, or extra tools, or scrubbing. You don't want to scrub because you don't want the damage. You wouldn't
Now, I
want to
just want to show you the outside too, where I poured the sauce. Literally wipes away clean. They are just incredible.
Remember, this is Cerashore ceramic. You live in the dream when you get these. Seriously, 13-piece set here from Tower. PayPal Pay in 3 as well, including your delivery, is £30.31 over 3 months. The guarantee, because you'd obviously think, you know, with such a good brand name as Tower, these are going to be guaranteed, right? Well, 10 years on the handles and a 5-year extended guarantee on the actual pans. You just need to activate it on the Tower website, of course. And being the Freedom range, the handles go across the entire range, so they interchange. And also, talking about interchanging and stuff like that, nesting as well. Which ones are hot? Which ones are cold here? So that's hot. I don't want to touch that one. But looking, that one's hot, but it's got a handle. But I'll just drop this in so that you can see.
Yeah, let me.
So I've got the 2 different size saucepans here. One goes in the other, and they nest like so. So that's an example of at least 2 of them and how they nest. But they are very, very easy to stack. If you're thinking about the handle and is that going to get in the way in the cupboard? No, because you just detach the handle and it comes off and they nest like that. It does go all the way in, I promise. There you go. So which means they can be cake tins, baking trays, sauté dishes, woks. Is that locked in there?
Yeah, that's all locked in.
You know, you have got it, all your bases covered when you get this Tower Freedom set. And the Tower brand, one that's been going since 1913, you're doing well to get that too. And we have done a deal for you to make sure that we've negotiated this set down from £149.99 to £84.99 for the whole set. Now, £84.99.
Again, I just want you to imagine here. So that one fits in that one, then your 2 pans on top, and all the rest, and plus the one in here. And so they all fit on top of each other, and then you've got the lids.
Quite swish lids, aren't they? Because you've got
they certainly have. Yeah.
You've got your window there so you can see what's happening inside your saucepan. You've got to stand behind it, so there you go. The vent is there for draining things or letting the steam out, and then you've got your gap for the handle. That's where the handle clicks on there. But that is a really, really nice, solid saucepan lid. That is.
Now we've done our stir fry now. I've just added some of our thick soya sauce in there. Wonderful. And again, that was just cabbage and some vegetables. How good is that? That's for our lovely Martha. That smells.
Yeah, you're making everyone's lunch today, aren't we?
That's nice and healthy.
Have you got your order in today? Yeah,
Look at that.
Didn't have to ask him twice.
And again, don't forget that Cerashore non-stick is on the outside of the pan as well. So it really makes it, the build quality and the engineering is brilliant.
So Paul, the main Cerashore for me, the one that's going to be so useful for is the pancakes, because you've got your pancake mix going in and out as well. That's when you start to get the drips down the edge, or if you're cracking eggs and things like that. Now, salmon always is going to stick, right? Is this the one that really does stick today?
No, not at all. I'm that confident always of how good this is. It's just starting to sizzle now. And while we're waiting for that, I'm going to do the quickest scrambled egg you've ever had.
Meanwhile, the air fryer's working hard, or is it working hard? It's not. It's just gently kind of humming away in the background. The Tower name as well, gracing itself on there. 14.5 inch is the Vortex. Amazing deal here for you in the 5-in-1 digital air fryer. The clear digital display. You've got the big window so you can see inside. The drip as well. It looks good, right? Looks good. Well, yeah. A member of our team, Tina, she's got that one at home, and she likes quality.
Oh, she absolutely loves it.
Well, she hangs around with you, Paul.
There you go. We're very
she's your buddy. Good guy.
And look at this. Look. So I'm just going to turn over our salmon, and I've just put our egg mix in there. But look, this is sliding around. Now you saw me wipe that out. I didn't add any oil to it.
True.
Look at that wonderful sizzle. Just turn that one over again. Look at that. Look. Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
How good colour is that?
Now that's the salmon pink, isn't it? You know. So cooking but not burning, searing anything, yeah?
Yeah, you really can cook beautiful, making, you know, wonderful meals, healthy meals at a fraction of the price a lot of the time of buying all these ready meals.
Yeah.
And you know exactly what's going in. Oh, I forgot my scrambled egg.
Well, yeah, you know
Look at
you're
that,
not
look.
adding any salt in, you know.
Look at that, look. Look, well, I almost forgot my scrambled egg, but look, can you see
But it's fine, no
how
problem.
nothing's stuck whatsoever?
That's just a lovely colour, that. Oh, it's
There you
beautiful.
go. Now, wonderful. Put that on there like
Oh.
so. Just give it a quick wipe out. Now, we're talking scrambled egg. You remember scrambled egg pan? You know, when you look at the pan, how just brilliant, isn't
Yeah,
it?
my old metal saucepans when I first moved out got a room. I'd be there soaking. It was rice, white rice, and scrambled egg was the nightmare. That's what it was. But here with these, with your Cerashore ceramic, you have no problems. As it says there, full flexibility in the kitchen, but you've got the freedom to be cooking, making, storing, transferring to the oven at 260 degrees, transferring to the fridge, using the silicone lids, using the regular lids. This is so versatile, and it is such a treat without being a treat, isn't it? It's not a sort of luxurious price. It's like an everyday purchase for something you're going to use every day, but for a really good price at the same time. So $149.99 usually, down to $84.99 now. And I say now because deals aren't always, we might be here long term with this deal. This might be something we can bring back for you one day, but you just never know, do you? So the best time to get something is when you know you need it, but also when you know it's available. And if we're on the telly now with it, it's available. So incredible.
Sorry, I must just show
Do
you
it,
this.
Paul, it's
Now, I'm really hot pan. Caramel. If you've ever burnt caramel
Smells
before,
nice, actually.
but can you see? Look, that is normally you'd throw it in the bin. I might have to throw my spatula in the bin afterwards. But look how it's just not sticking at all. It's just literally running down. This is toffee. You know, that's, you know, it turns to, actually, you know, gravy brownie is just burnt sugar.
Yeah, yeah.
And you think, my goodness.
The sugar would burn and
Yeah,
stick, and
yeah, it
just
really
be
does
awful,
stick,
wouldn't it?
So I'll grab my
These pans.
here.
These pans are doing it. So yeah, you've got your lids here. We've put a lid on the wok at the moment. You know, just checking it was the wok because it could have been the sauté dish. Searing that salmon in. But you also
I might have ruined my cloth.
Oh no!
But look in the pan.
That's such a powerful demonstration, though, isn't it? To
Look,
show what's
I've
on the
ruined my
cloth.
cloth. I can remember years ago, I used to be like the commie chef for James Martin,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he would always do spun sugar in a stainless steel pan, and I would literally be soaking it to death.
Yeah.
After, you know. Now I want to show you a really good little demo here. If we've got some water, and you just put a tiny bit in there, and then I'm going to virtually steam our fish, even though we've sealed it, so we've got that caramelisation. Can you see all the steam build up
Yeah,
there? And that I will steam it and superheat it, and then that makes sure all your vegetables are cooked too.
So we can see the vent here. You can see the steam coming out of the vent, and then that gap there that's obviously for your handle, where your detachable handles going off and on. But solid lids here. So you've got the lid that's going to go on, because they're the same size, aren't they? So your lid on your wok
Yep,
and
they're
your
all
sauté
28
dish.
centimetre, which is just brilliant. So look at
Lids on
that. Look.
saucepans as well.
How good is that? So instead of using all that unhealthy oil, we've done it with, we've done what, you know, less than 10 minutes, isn't it? But and look how beautiful that looks.
Tasty, healthy, no clean up
Ready for that
afterwards
one?
necessarily.
Yeah, the clean up is a dream. So you're really investing in yourself, investing in the amount of time you spend washing up, and how good
I've been loving
is
it.
that?
I'm so pleased for those of you getting these now, because honestly, because you know when it's something we buy just in case, or we buy it as a luxury, so it might be like a problem fixer, and we think, do you know what, I'm going to get one of those because you never know. A bit like the air compressor I bought for my car, for my tyres. It's in the boot because you never know. Yeah. But this is something that you're buying that you know you're going to use straight away out of the box. And it's also, you're going to know how to use it. How many things have you bought where you've been a bit scared to get it out of the box? Well, this is one of those things that you're going to unpack this straight away because, it's fry up time, is it?
It certainly is. Fry up time. There you go. I've got our flat sausages.
Favourite.
In the other one, I'm going to do some of our little meatballs.
It's quick. Do you know, the 2.5 mil base, remember, is even distribution of heat. That's what it's giving you, the even distribution of heat. The Serrashore means that the ceramic is non-stick.
Look how quick that is.
Look at it cooking away.
You know, this is incredible, isn't it? This is really superb cooking, easy clean up. We've gone straight from no oil salmon fillets to doing our fry up. It's just wonderful. We've got an amazing plethora of different pans here, from your big cottage pies, your stir fries you can be doing. It's just wonderful.
Any hob type as well. So if you've just tuned in, you're thinking, but I cook on gas, so these going to be all right on gas? Yes, they are. I cook on electric. What about me? Yep, you'll be fine. And also, you've got your induction hobs working as well, because these are induction bases. So induction, gas and electric, any hob type, and it's £30.31 over 3 payments with your PayPal Pay in 3. And show us the handle again.
Yeah,
so easy,
so
isn't it?
simple. So you literally place it on, click it closed, that's it. Then you flick it open, then you press the button, voila.
Wonderful. On, click. I'm left-handed, but I can still do it with my right hand. There you go, lock. So unlock, click, off. On, lock, click, in. So you can use them both if you want. You give yourself a little bit of an extra helping hand. Oh, by the way, if you've got anything else from the Freedom range, or you're thinking, I like this brand, I might buy more Freedom stuff in the future, those handles will work across the whole Freedom range. They're okay, they're universal. Oh, look at the bacon.
Wonderful. Bacon, wonderful. Just brilliant. Let me see, have we got an egg left in here?
I wonder what made Paul think of eggs, because we've got sausage patties, we've got bacon. Oh yeah, an egg, yeah, it's a natural...
And then this is where we need to use the lid again, because the steam will cook it.
Okay, let me do that for you. Here we go. Ready, steady.
There you go, pop that on there. Yep.
Here we are.
Sits perfectly within seconds, and the natural steam then will cook it on the top too. Now again, we're doing, I love the size of these pans, the height. And don't forget, you can even do cakes and bread in them.
Right.
Don't ever think of them as just frying pans. They're saucepans, they're pie dishes, they're casserole dishes, because of course you can put them all in the oven as well.
Ovens take up to 260.
Really do come into their own.
And they all nest, because that removable handle comes off. They all nest snugly into your saucepan. So easy to clean because of the Serrashore ceramic. And it's 0333241241. And you want to spread the cost with PayPal, you can. £84.99 is our price today, negotiated down from £149.99. And it's £30.31 on 3 payments, including your postage, if you're PayPal paying in 3. You can order these on our website so easily. It's shopontv.co.uk, or you can phone us 0333241241. And it's 530956 to order now on your item number, top left-hand side. 10-year warranty on the handles, 5-year extended warranty on the actual pans themselves if you're registering on the pans on the website. And you're going to use these so much every single day for different things throughout the day. And you've got your silicone stretch covers as well as the lids that come with your pans too. Maybe it's your cooking skills that you're thinking, oh, it's my fault I burned that. It's my fault the bottom of the beans seared themselves to the pan. It's my fault my omelettes are never right. It's my fault my pancakes are rubbish. No. Try these pans, get them home, experience. Oh, look at that! Experience the Serrashore ceramic non-stick, and I'm hoping it's a bit of a bold statement, but watch yourself become a king or a queen or a prince or a princess of that kitchen, or a chef like Paul.
Look at that. So we've just used the steam to cook the egg. It is fantastic. And some people like asparagus, don't they? So we're just going to go straight into asparagus. Bit of greenery there. Oh, you just love asparagus. Yeah. So imagine we're doing asparagus with our meatball sauce. We could have that on our pasta. Just brilliant. I just want to talk about the sizes because
they all nest,
good,
don't they?
You know, normally when you're talking, you never get a 28 saucepan or frying pan in sets where they really have got them. So imagine 28 centimetre deep pan for your cottage pies, lasagnas, big roast dinners, chicken, pot roast, anything like that. Wonderful.
So that nested with the frying pan.
28 centimetre frying pan. You then got your 24 centimetre, which I've got our roast chicken in the oven. Now again, you can pull it out with the handle, so you know, and again, if you want to make it easier, use the two handles. So, you know, if you are buying it for an elderly relative or you suffer from stiff joints yourself, it's just wonderful, halving the weight in a sense, which makes it so much easier. And if you've ever pulled a pan out with a damp cloth before, you know how that's really not, you don't do it again. You can serve that on a trivet on the table.
Straight to the dining table, Oh, so that's coming from an air fryer. You could go straight into an oven with these up to 260 degrees. Induction hobs, no problem. Gas hobs, electric hobs, you go for it. So whatever type of hob you got, you can still use your Cerashore ceramic amazing Tower Freedom cookware set.
We certainly have. Look at that. Look, so we've got our grilled asparagus there in no time at all. And I'm going to put our wonderful, again, the brand that you can trust.
Yeah, 1913.
How many years they've been going for?
You don't stick around that long by doing a rubbish job. So, you know, British company, British design, British innovation, flying the British flag, and knowing that we're buying quality. It's a Tower name since 1930. That asparagus looks golden and lovely, glistening.
I'm just going to do the quickest cheese sauce to go over the top.
Nothing's ruined.
Look at that, look.
Look at what we've made as well.
We've
Steak
got
and
nachos there too.
Omelette.
It is just brilliant.
Do you know, if you've been thinking about upgrading your pan set, think no longer. This is it. When are you going to see a better pan set with a better name at a better price? That's the questions, isn't it? $84.99, negotiated by the ShopOnTV team, down from $149.99. And a test on whether that's a great price or not is a would I be happy with what Paul's shown us now on a pan set you're going to be using in 10 years from now and longer, hopefully? Would you be happy at $149.99? That's the question. And I'm thinking genuinely, watching, yes, I would be. And I wonder if you'd agree with that and say, yeah, I would be too, Matt. So if you'd be happy at $149.99 and you know that you'd love these pans, and more to the point, you need a new set of pans, then go for it. At $84.99, don't miss out. Whether you are, you know, maybe looking at, because nearly hitting 50 now, I first moved out, my pan's like 20-something years old. I'm thinking, you know, the oldest ones. Now I've upgraded one here and one there, and I've got a new frying pan over the years and treated myself here and there. But are you like that? Oh, look at this. Wow.
Sauce over there.
Oh,
and
cheese
it's over
sauce.
our nachos too.
Now, are you at that midpoint where you're thinking like me, okay, I moved out 20 years ago, first got my first set of pans, I need a new set now? Or are you maybe first time moving out? Yeah, you've just graduated, you're thinking, yeah, I'm now moving out into my first flat, I want to make sure that I'm treating myself to something nice. Or do you know somebody maybe that's moved in somewhere as a moving in gift, or you know your son or your daughter are moving out, and is this a lovely, lovely, lovely gift to give them for a moving in present or a wedding present? What would you say to anybody, Paul, that's just about to order?
You know what, I think if you want to get inspired, if you want to cook wonderful meals, if you want effortless cleaning up afterwards, wonderful space storage as well, get rid of all your old pans that don't are not on stick anymore, and replace them with these wonders. So versatile with that interchanging lid. Also, if you're camping, caravanning, anything like that, wonderful, because you've got such versatility, especially being able to pop them in the oven as well.
Yeah, I mean, a quick reminder for you on how to get these is a item number 530956. You'll find them on the website, shopontv.co.uk, and also on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see your PayPal Pay in 3, £30.31 on 3 payments. That includes your postage. And just underneath that, you've got your Vortex XL 14.5-inch litre air fryer that's been doing the rounds. But don't forget, this pan set is available now. Okay, whether we'll be here another time or when you're watching next time, look at that easy clean, Serrashore ceramic non-stick, oven safe up to 260 degrees, air fryer safe, fridge safe, dishwasher safe. You know, what is there not to love about this whole pan set for $84.99? So much more to see from Shop on TV, so please don't go anywhere. But thank you so much to Paul Brodell.
It's been a joy.
It's always a treat when you're in. Shop on TV chef.
It's been wonderful.
Thank you. And congratulations on what I hope is your latest purchase from Shop on TV at $84.99. Do not let these go. Do not pass up the opportunity. Treat yourself to something that it's not a question on, will I use it? Will I, won't I? Will I get the best? You'll be using these every single day. Every single day and the first day that you receive them. Stay tuned here on Shop on TV. There is plenty more to see. We shall see you another time.
Remember to check out your online basket and complete your order. Once you pay, it's on the way from Shop on TV. Shop on TV broadcasts across the nation every day from midnight to 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV and midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89. Away from your television, we've got you covered. The live broadcasts are also streamed on our website at shopontv.co.uk and on our YouTube channel at ShopOnTV Live, where you can catch up on anything you've missed. So, why not make it your daily ritual to tune in and check out the latest and greatest on offer? Outstanding quality, incredible value and superb savings with Shop on TV. At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1 and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at ShopOnTV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity, and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, Shop on TV.
You are watching Shop on TV and you're always welcome. My name is Matt. It's great to see you. Hope you're having a good one. On shopontv.co.uk you will see a whole host of amazing products. But right now, as you're watching the show, we have got one of the most innovative, colourful, cool and useful products that we have seen. And we love it to bits. We'd love it to be your next purchase here from Shop on TV. We've got green, we've got blue, we've got orange, we've got bright red, and we've got the cool black as well. But what is it? It's the stretch seat. This is a portable telescopic stool which will come with you, whether that might be enjoying an outdoor event, maybe just needing to take the weight off your feet when you're out shopping, anywhere out with friends and family. Perhaps you just want to sit on your favourite spot, but they haven't put a park bench there yet. This is your personal seat and personal spot that you could place down. You could plant your flag anywhere when you've got the stretch seat portable telescopic stool. Best thing is as well, despite all the innovation, despite all the work that's gone into making it and designing it, and despite this being top spec manufacturing, it's still just £20 plus your delivery, of course. And when you find it on the website, you could add to your order maybe to activate that PayPal Pay in 3. Shopontv.co.uk is the website, and then you can also order this on the phone 03333 241 241 for your amazing stretch seat. David Boyd, our expert in the studio, is here to tell us and show us more about it. David, lovely to see you.
Lovely to be here, Matt.
Now, I would ask you how you are, but I can see you're very well, and I can also see that you're incredibly comfortable.
Yeah.
So, aren't we the lucky ones?
Fantastic. Yeah.
So, the stretch seat, tell us more about it. If you had to tell somebody who'd phoned you up saying, I've seen something, it's amazing. What is it? Tell us more.
Basically, what you've got, Matt, is a convenient seat that you can use anywhere you need to use that seat. Fantastic.
So plant your seat, plant your flag, and away you go.
Wherever you need to take that load off, yeah.
So how does it work?
basically what you do is you put your fingers on the top, fingers on the bottom, give it a little lift, which takes the tension off. One hand goes forward, one hand goes back. Drop it down.
And it's as simple as
Simple as that.
Okay, so knowing that, I've got to give it a go. I've got to see if it really is as simple as it is. Now, sometimes I let myself down, okay? So, like when you go in bowling, you've got the 2 finger holes there, and then you've got another 2 the other side, okay? So I'm with you so far, David.
Yep.
So you just take the tension off by
Yep.
pulling, twist, and away I go. That's brilliant. And I can just walk off with it now. And just showing how easy it is. Pull, twist, lock. And there we go. And I could be, I don't want to give my weight away, but you know, it's under 15 stone. But if I was 23 stone, this could still hold me.
100%.
Wow. Let's look at some of the scenarios we can use it in, David. Just talk us through some of these wonderful moments then.
Well, here we use a chap using it for fishing. You can lower it down if you're fishing as well. So if you are sitting on grass, that's not an issue. Yeah.
So it's more of a stool level then?
100%, yeah.
Okay, he's happy for the rest of the day. Then in the garden.
Yeah. Gardeners love it for weeding, planting. If you're doing something like painting a fence, working low down basically, Matt.
So here we are, a chap looks like he's very comfortable there, just checking his tyres. And at home, if you're a tradesperson, painters, decorators, if you're working on the skirting board or lower down, he's got it at stool height, that chap as well. So a load of different varieties. Oh, this is good. This chap hasn't got a tripod, but he's using it just to steady his shot.
Very popular with photographers, yeah.
So no more leaning, no more sort of worrying about standing still. Oh, and there's a table too for these people. Oh, and then look at this lady coming along. She's using her carry strap, I see.
Yeah.
And she's just found a spot to sit. And not in the middle of the path. No. What about the cyclist that's about to come along? No, just joking. Waiting for a bus. So there's no shelter there, but there's no bench. But he's created his own bench to wait there, so he's not worried at all. Loving those different scenarios. I'd like to say, and more, because I can't, there must be so many other times.
Yeah, I mean, as well as tradesmen using them, and it's very popular with tradesmen, plumbers, electricians specifically, they absolutely love them.
I can imagine that.
Oh yeah, working on circuit boards. Yeah, varying different heights. Yeah. Also, mechanics love them. Working on cars, like I say, painters, decorators. They love them as well.
I just think that, in our houses now, and the houses, flats, wherever we live, we've got, space is a premium. So the fact that it literally squishes down to that size, it could literally go in a drawer
That's
or
the
cupboard.
drawer under the bed.
Yeah, or in a car, in the boot of a car, if you know you're going to need it on the way. It's not bulky, it's not taking up too much room. Even on the back of a bike, look, on a bike, on a parcel rack at the back, or in the shed. So, if you've got the kind of shed that's literally bursting at the seams and you've got all your shelves full, you can't even get in and out. Amazing stuff, just tucks away nicely, and it's there for you. Oh, caravanning and going away and camping, perfect idea.
Well, with caravan, it's particularly popular because basically it's all about space and weight. That's the major issue with the caravan. It's that fits in the drawer of a caravan, Matt.
I guess that if you're packing your life away into a caravan for a week or two or a month or two, you want to know space is a premium and you're not taking up too much room.
It's not a big heavy camping chair that's taking up half the van.
Yeah, so David, show us this carry strap, because we saw the lady there that was blocking the path, to be fair.
Once again, just
show me.
That's okay. Lift it, give it a little twist and close it down. Take the strap, and what you do there, Matt, is you feed that through the loop. Yeah, so. Just pop the strap through as such, and then what you do is pop that over your shoulder, and you get a handy little carry strap.
Perfect. And then you're going to get people asking you, just mind your microphone there, David, as well. But you're just being asked by people saying, oh, what's that? And then you've got that proud moment where you can say, it's my stretch stool.
Yeah. Do a little modelling.
yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, in all the colours as well. Is there a favourite, or does it vary on the day?
It varies depending where we are with it at any given time, Matt. To give an example, when we do game fairs and that type of show, country shows, they tend to like black or green.
Yeah.
Homes type shows, it could be any of the 5 colours.
So you've got the bright orange. I know orange is a very creative colour. Blue is a nice sky blue. It's bright, summery. You've got your gorgeous red that you're modelling there, David. And then the black, it just looks cool and crisp and midnight black. And then the blue, it's just a happy one, that. But so easy to use, so easy to stretch and use when you're out and about. But when was that last time? Because I know that we're thinking, could this be useful when I'm outdoors, when I'm fishing, when I'm doing this, that and the other? But the best question we can ask is, when was the last time you were out and about or stood still and you needed to sit down? You know, there wasn't, you know, you were at a zoo and the grandkids are running off and they're doing their own thing, but you're thinking, oh my goodness, I'm pleased they're having a good time, but my ankles are really hating it, or my knees are really, they're going to give up in a minute. But it's the standing still and the hour-long queue for the roller coaster. Well, you're there. I mean, good luck on the roller coaster, but you know, before you get there, at least you might as well be comfortable, you know, take the stress off your feet. But outdoor concerts in the summer, everyone else is stood there or sat on the grass getting a wet bottom maybe, or in your nice white trousers. You don't want that green grass stain, do you? Oh, look at you, you've been sat on grass. No, I haven't, I've got my stretch stool. But you know, the other option is to have a camping chair or something like that. Big, bulky, cumbersome, might catch your finger when you're putting them up or taking them down, and you might be carrying it a long way from the car maybe, or you're carrying the bag and then you look around and it's gone. But this is your stretch stool with you through the year. And it's not just summertime, is it? This is going to be with you through the year, but at home, maybe at Christmas time when you're struggling for seating, and there might be some relatives that you're glad it's standing room only, but then there are others that you're thinking, no, do you know what, Uncle Bob, we really should let him sit down this year. You stood up all last year, but this is like an extra piece of furniture, isn't it, that you can just honestly unfold and away you go. There they are fishing out and about. You know, that's coming with your fisherman. He's got his bait, he's got his fishing rods there, and his stool is not taking up too much room. You can decide how high it is, from 6.5 centimetres all the way up to 45 centimetres, which is the average and standard, should I say, rather than average. It's the standard height for a seat, 45 centimetres. So if you look at your dining room chair or your office chair, it's going to be a similar sort of height, if not exactly the same. Taking the weight off your feet if you're working or operating on something at home, maybe acting as a bit of a footstool at home if you've got, you know, a couple potentially, and it's going to hold up to 23 stone. Aha! I bet you're waiting for that. If you've just tuned in and you're thinking, that looks great, but as Michael Caine said in The Italian Job, will it take the weight? Yes, it will take the weight. Yeah. No, you won't have to balance nuggets of gold on this, but it will be a little nugget of gold around your neck with your carry strap or in your hand when you're taking it with you. It is the bus stop. I love the bus stop best. I love it because you haven't always got a seat or a bench, have you? You've sometimes only got the 45-degree angle thing that you sort of lean on. Sort of go for the two-cheek approach or the one-cheek approach. But David's here in the studio. David, you've done a remarkable job of showing us how easy it is. And you work at the shows. What sort of a reaction do you get live when you do this? When you go, you know, take the tension off, give it a spin and do that.
The first reaction is one of shock, I have to be honest with you. You know, and surprise, and it stops them dead in the tracks, to be honest with you, Matt.
Yeah. I mean, when people come by, do they seek you out? Do they know the product is going to be there, or is it a bit of a shock and they say, oh, I didn't know I was going to buy one of those?
Yeah, word spreads fast at certain shows. I have to say caravan shows especially.
Yeah.
Motorhome shows, camper vans, you know, that sort of thing.
Because you're in the market there, aren't 100%. You, for people. They want extra seating.
It's all about space and weight.
Show us how easy it is to change and put up and down there.
Yeah,
grab one.
Yep. Use the orange one here there, Matt. You just lift. Like I say, that takes the tension off.
Yep.
Give it a little lift, give it a little twist, strop it down.
And wherever you stop, it stops.
Yeah,
So
hold it flat.
A stool.
Yeah, bounce it up, wherever it stops, it locks.
Just, you know, and it's been beautifully made to, can that be right, 23 stone?
Just over 23.5 stone, yeah. It's amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. I mean, you know, and so many people getting back in touch, I guess, and saying how much they love it.
Oh, yeah. Remarkable the weight ratio it takes, considering it doesn't even weigh a kilogram.
And it's got the feet on it, hasn't it? On those sort of non-slip feet, so it's not going to be sliding away on a smooth floor or anything like that. But different surfaces, I mean, sand, gravel,
100%,
grass.
and very easy to clean. So if you've got it down the beach, it gets any sand in it, just rinse it under the tap.
Okay.
Get a hose to it. Simple.
Okay, so definitely take this down to the beach, definitely take it down to the park, wherever you might be going, that you need to take the weight off your feet, because it does happen. I find myself there, and I don't know if you're the same, but I sort of shift my weight to the right and then shift my weight to the left, you know, find something to lean on maybe, take the weight off. But it does, and I say to the children actually when we're out for a walk, David, I don't know if you find this, well, you're a lot younger than me, so maybe you don't, but when we're out for a walk and they're sort of shuffling, I find it more uncomfortable when I'm walking slowly or standing. I'd rather be sort of powering ahead, but it's when you find yourself standing still, you know, all these different situations when this is going to come in handy. But check this out, you know, camping and caravanning, David, we've talked about, but the storage, you know, is it a premium when you're in a caravan or in a car? Look, it's tucked into the boot there, not taking up any room at all.
Another one is if you open the back door of the car, just actually slide it under the driver of the passenger seat. It takes up virtually no, and you'll always have it there.
Oh, well, there she goes walking off with hers, but where's she? She's off to her car now. Absolutely. Slide it under the passenger seat, keep it safe, or underneath the front seat. So which colours have we got here, David? Take us through.
You've actually got the black one that you've actually got there at the moment there, Matt. You've got the blue, got the orange, the red one that I'm wearing there.
I like the red one.
And you've got the green one there. Green one particularly popular for gardeners.
Okay, so green, yeah, we can imagine that out in the garden with the bright green, the really gorgeous, gorgeous green. The orange, a very creative colour, the sky blue, very attractive indeed. Is it going to be a whole set you're buying today? Maybe you're getting a couple of these, maybe you're getting the blue and the green, maybe you're going for the orange and the green and the blue and the black, or all the colours apart from the black. Maybe you're getting a set of 4 for £80. Remember, you've got your postage there. But sturdy and reliable, something you can trust, because you don't want to be sat on a chair or a seat and have it sort of collapse under you. But this is going to hold up to 23.5 stone, and to show you how easy it is, it literally does concertina and open. I mean, 20-30 years ago this wouldn't have been part of my life, but now there you go, it locks in like so. Now this is in my life. I mean, this is the sort of thing that when I want to take the weight off my feet, it is there. You know, when my left knee is starting to hurt a bit, it's nice to know that I can sit down. So you want to keep up. You want to save the energy when you can, so that when you are maybe, you know, the kids are at a play area or something, and before you move on to the next area, you know that you can have a little sit down. And it's that 10 golden minutes where you can just rest and recharge that then means you can take part and get involved in the next part of the day maybe. Or maybe you want to just get down and just work on, you know, your bicycle or your motorbike, or your car, doing a little bit of DIY, or you want to take it with you on a hobby. You know, maybe that hobby is nature, bird watching or fishing, where you have to then create your own spot. So, you know, it might be something that comes with you to such a remote spot that there isn't seating there. There isn't a bench or a picnic bench or something. This is you planting your own flag or seat where you want to be, whether that's ground level gardening, whether it's getting down close and personal to a tyre or a car, whether you want to just lend it to a tradesperson or use it yourself when you're at home, maybe doing a little bit of DIY or work around the house, and you just want to get down to that floor level or ankle level spot. And then steadying a wildlife, that's a great example there, just making sure that no tripod, but you can just make sure that you're getting that steady and great picture. And of course it could be an extra table, just like this couple, and this lady here, she's about to block a public path. Keep an eye on her, yeah. She's wearing a beige cardi, she's carrying an umbrella, and she's blocking a public path in the Worcestershire area. We need security now. But look at this chap waiting for his bus as well. It says no shelter, no seating there, but he's created his own seating. So life too short to not be comfortable, is it? So be comfortable, but be portable comfortable at the same time. This is my carry strap, but David, you've got a shoulder strap on.
Handy shoulder strap, yeah.
So they all come with that,
yes,
don't they?
Yep.
Tell us how that works.
Yeah, well what you do basically there, Matt, is you lift it, close it, you take the strap, hard Velcro to the soft Velcro, and you basically just push it through, like you would with a bag, pull the strap through, and pull the bottom strap up. It really is that simple.
You've got it. There's your stretch seat.
Simple as that.
It's looking great. Children, young people maybe going to festivals, maybe a group of people that you could take turns. You know, you don't have to go all out and have one for each. But sports day is another one where, you know, you've got all the parents and grandparents lined up, but, you know, you're waiting for year 2 are doing their egg and spoon, year 3 are coming in with their sack race, year 4 are doing they still do the egg and spoon. They do still do that, yeah. So only it's a digital egg and a digital spoon these days. Oh, I don't know. Blackboards used to be blackboards, now they're computer screens. Anyway, £20 will get you an amazing stretch seat. Innovation, cool colours in a parcel. Check this out where you've got your different heights as well. Basically, you twist and lock it wherever it locks, whether it's closed, whether it's a stool, whether it's a low-level stool, whether it's mid-size, or whether it's all the way up at 45 centimetres. Now, that's a 45 centimetre height. That is the height of a normal chair. So any like dining room chair or office normal regular chair, that's how high this stool is, the stretch stool. It's blue, it's green, it's orange, it's red, is in your classic black as well. And basically it stops where it locks. So it's a concertina style where it literally unfolds and unlocks or locks in, and it holds, if you've just joined us, does it hold up to, I hope it holds up to 13 stone, because I'm about that. What about 10 more than that? 23.5 stone. And it also weighs itself just over a kilo. So just like a normal standard bag of sugar, a kilo is the weight of your stretch stool. So I could be up to 23.5 stone and it will still hold that weight. You wouldn't believe it, but it's been so well manufactured, it does. David, you do all the shows. Do you find that people with stands buy these and actually use?
When you go to open your stand up in the morning, Matt, there's usually a little bit of a queue there waiting for you. Yeah.
On day 2.
Yeah.
Because they've got the blisters from day 1.
Once they're a bit cream crackered, yeah, you know it. Can I just also say, Matt, you mentioned they're handing it out, lending it to tradesmen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that, because you're not going to get it back.
Oh, you won't get it back, of course. Oh, it's that age-old, can I use your vac? No, you can't. No. But yeah, talk us through the colours then, David.
Well, you've got the orange one there, Matt.
Yep.
It's the orange there, blue. The red one, green one there, and obviously the black one that you're
And I'm sat on the black one as well, so exactly the same colour as
So a range of colours, yeah.
So bright green, you're on the red one, you've got the orange and then the blue as well. It might be that you're going for a full set of these, it might be that you're going for 2 and you want the colours to match or be exactly the same. You might want one for one child or one grandchild and you want the other one as well. They might argue, so you might get exactly the same, or you might want to get one of 2 different colours so you know whose is whose. And then Grandad is always sat on Grandad's blue one, and then you might always be sat on the orange one. And this is a brilliant product. Yes, it's been incredibly well made. Yes, it's very innovative as well, and yes, it is just a real problem solver when you want to take the weight off your feet. So is it worth every penny of your £20 entry fee today? Go for it. £20 plus your delivery, of course. You can buy more than one. If you do buy more than one, you can use your PayPal Pay in 3 to spread the cost over 3 months. And it's 078 824 to order now. When was the last time you saw something really cool, really funky with the colours, but also something that you know you're going to use loads? And think about that last time that you were out and about and you just thought, everyone else is fine, they're all right, they're younger, they're fitter or whatever it might be, and yes, I'm getting a bit semi-autobiographical here because my left knee sometimes plays up, but are you the same, where you might get a bit grumpy, a bit irritable, you take it out a bit on other people and you don't mean to, but you would rather just take that moment? And when you do sit down, how do you feel when you do get that moment? You do, don't you? You do. I know I do. Again, I'm speaking from experience. When I get that 5 minutes in a department store when I can just sit down and take the weight off, or out and about maybe at a kids' sports day, or literally in the middle of a field where there is no furniture, but you have yours. And trust me, you'll be opening the book to take orders maybe, because people will see yours and they'll say, I want one as well. So you'll be sending them David's way. And there you go. Do you find a lot of fishermen buying it, David?
Motorcyclists as well, I must add that. It's in the pannier of the bike.
You see, pop it in the pannier. So cyclists, motorcyclists, gardeners. And if you can't lean down to weed anymore, it can take you down to that level. Checking your tyre pressures, it's easy to get down there then once you've got your stretch stool. Doing things like your skirting boards and working around lower level maybe. It's great to get down there, but in a comfortable way where you're not crouching, trying to keep your balance, but you're nicely secure with your stool. Where is the first place you're going to use your stretch stool as well? Have we mentioned a few things today where you're thinking, actually, yeah, do you know what? There is a day out planned. yeah, we are going to that theme park. I was dreading that sports day. Yeah, there was that bird watching trip, or that walk down a path, or the concert in the park, or that picnic rug where it's all right you're getting down, but it's the getting back up again that might be the issue. It's, you know, we've all been there on different occasions. We all have different family members of different sort of levels of ability as well. But guess what? We all deserve to have full maximum enjoyment and full maximum mobility and ability, or as much as we can get anyway. So go for it. At £20 today, it's a small price to pay for enjoying that day, for being comfortable, for just letting the circulation just get back into the legs. Sit down, give your thighs a bit of a rub the ankles, rub the calves, just sort of wriggle your toes a little bit. And how easy is it to put up and down? Simple, because I'm even from a seated position here going to take the blue one and go from 6.5 centimetres to 45 centimetres. So you stretch and twist. And 45 centimetres, David, sometimes people comment on that and they say, oh, it's a bit low.
Yeah, that happens fairly often.
But dispel that myth for me.
Well, what I like to do is just get a standard seat and pop it beside it, just to show them this exactly the same size.
So a standard chair, a standard dining chair, any chair, when you put that next to the stool, 45 centimetres high, we can show that today, and we can prove that. You know what? Here it is on the back of a bike. Take it with you on a motorbike. Go into the shed. You know, if space is a bit of a premium, and you're thinking, you know, I can't buy something else. It's not going to fit in the shed. It's going to take up loads of room. Or in my caravan, no. Space is a premium in my caravan. I don't want to sacrifice the space I've dedicated to my crisps or my fizzy drinks or anything like that. Don't worry. In the boot of the car, in the smallest nooks and crannies, you are well away there. If you're going on a train, pop it in your rucksack too. Take it with you using the carrier, take it with you using the carry strap as well. And with the magic of TV, while we were watching that video there, Sam, who's floor managing today, managed to get a very comfy chair actually, but look, it's exactly the same height, exactly the same height. You're not limboing, you're not thinking, oh gosh, it's much lower than I'd normally sit, but that's a regular size chair. But if you do want it lower, you can lower it. So maybe, you know, when you're even at home, you know, you don't have to be out and about in the middle of nowhere where there's no park bench or a pop concert or something like that. You could be at home and you might just need an extra bit of furniture in the garden, at home or out at the front. David, who goes for it? Is it? Hang on, I feel like I'm cheating on my stretch stool, so I'm gonna swap back to it because it is super comfy. Is it a mixture of people? Who goes for it?
It's a very wide demographic, yes, it certainly is, Matt. Anything from children who are saying, Mom, I'm tired, to Granny who needs a seat, which is walking around. Yeah, 100%.
We all get to that point, don't we? No matter what age or ability we are or mobility levels we have. There's nothing more annoying, and you know, there are two times when I get a bit grumpy, David. It's when I'm hungry and when I'm a bit tired. So I don't know about you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Take a load off, eh?
Yeah.
Why not? Well, the colours are great here, and as you say, no favourite. Are they all popular in their own way? Yeah?
All in their own way, Matt. Yeah.
All right,
100%.
then, okay.
Yeah. We've
got the green there, the stretch and twist. It's easy to use, easy to put up and down. You've got the green, you've got the blue, you've got the orange, you've got the red, and then the classic black as well. They're so easy to use, these. They're incredible. The colours are funky. The style is great. The design is 10 out of 10. But also the manufacturing, if you've just tuned in and you're thinking, oh, Matt looks a bit sort of lightweight and light on his feet. Well, you know, I've got news for you. There's a bit of extra weight there. And this can take even more. It can take up to 23.5 stone. 23.5. David, let's show people, if they've just tuned in, how easy they are to put up and take down.
Just pop your fingers in there, Matt.
Yep.
Give it a little lift, which takes the tension off. One hand goes forward, one goes back. Drop it down. It really is that simple.
Do you know, I don't know, we're not even charging for the fun here, are we? Because they are really quite fun to use as well. So it's £20 to factor in your delivery today, but you pull it up, you twist it round and it locks into place. So it's wherever it rests, because you could have it lower, can't you?
Wherever it stops, it locks.
Is it tricky to do that? Show us how easy that is.
Hold the bottom steady, and then just drop it down to start with, and just lift it. Wherever it locks, it stops, it locks. Really is that simple.
And seriously, 23 stone.
23 and a half.
3.5. I love it when you add that extra half as well, David. It's brilliant. It really hammers home. It's so easy to shop with us here on Shop on TV. I've got another question. Have you ever bought anything from Shop on TV or not bought anything from us yet on Shop on TV? If you haven't, make this your first product you ever buy potentially. Whether it's gardening, whether it's fishing, whether it's going off cycling and just finding a beauty spot and wanting to have a little sit down and a rest and enjoy. Whether it's useful at home or if you are maybe at the front of the house just wanting to have an extra stool or a seat just to sit and watch the world go by, go for it. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. At £20, you can be getting more than one today if you want to. Remember, you can factor in the postage as well. 078-824 to order now. Whether it's as a table, so you've got 2 or 3 maybe, and you've got your own garden furniture, and when you're out and about and there's literally nowhere to stop and just rest and take a weight off, you can decide to stop anywhere, literally anywhere. And they're at the bus stop as well. When there's no bench and no seating, you've got that comfort and you've got that security. It's wonderful. The stretch stool, don't miss out on getting it while we've got it here in stock in all the colours. £20 will get you one today. Choose one or more maybe, add to your order, spend £30 and more and you'll be able to use your PayPal Pay in 3. But David, it's been phenomenal seeing you. Thank you so much. And,
Thank you for having me.
Do you know what? Have fun at the shows, the future shows, where you get a chance to showcase this as well. Choose your favourite colour, order away on the website shopontv.co.uk or give us a call and we'll see you soon for another show.